and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
Go, go!
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go to the counter. Enough to move the chains. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down, 10 yards to go. They're going to ride this running back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end now in motion. Play fake, Holstein. Buying time to his right. Out wide right, it's Alexander. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, San Diego State! And the route is on. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. Just smothered on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to...
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. First play of this drive. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up. You want to be aggressive. You want to take advantage of it. But in order to do that, the offensive line has to do their job. You've got to give your QB time. They don't do it. And back-to-back plays, they're going the completely wrong direction.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. Touchdown Aztecs. Stealing a score on special teams. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the refs 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all great.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
For Eastern Michigan here on the sideline, one of the things I'm keeping my eyes on, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He has got so much wear and tear. Coming off that loss last week, he said it's been a challenging week of practice. And I can tell you early in this ballgame, this is something I'm going to keep my eyes on, how he is performing, moving under center, dropping back, and how his arm looks despite his banged-up body. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. Wants to go up top on second down. Right side, it's Blue. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's Holstein to throw. Left side is Alexander. Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Aztecs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They go play action with Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Makes the grab, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Blue. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw for it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Blue. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They boot it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. On. Down, here comes this offense. Right back to the well. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Saunders. Makes the grab on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Aztecs have this offense rolling. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. Kick is in the air. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Defense all over it. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just feeds the running back. They were all over it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. On the run, it's Wormley. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Only in the hops. Touchdown Aztecs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment and you put the beat down like this, this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
If you can do that. You don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the... Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Being chased. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Saunders. Oh, pressure's coming. Open space at the 25. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Here we go, ready.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Out wide right, it's James. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Really nice pickup on that. They get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.